Live, where news comes first. This is ABC-7 with breaking news.
We begin with breaking news tonight on ABC-7 at 6. 4 people were shot in central El Paso this afternoon, and police are still looking for the shooter. The shooting happened right next to the police headquarters at the intersection of Rainier and Montana, and officers were not involved. No officers were hurt. We have complete team coverage tonight with ABC-7's Heriberto Perez and Rishi Oza, who's been on the scene for hours now. We begin with Heriberto.
Good evening, Paul, Marcel. We're still here at the intersection of Rainier Street and Tula Rosa Avenue, just a block away from the El Paso Police Department's headquarters. As you just mentioned, I'm going to step out of the way so we can show you how close the shooting happened from the El Paso Police Department's headquarters. That building right there with the flags, that's the El Paso Police Department's offices. And up the road, where you can still see some officers at the intersection of Montana and Rainier, is where the shooting happened. And Paul, Marcel, traffic has been allowed to go in and out from the police department offices, but the scene is still blocked off on Montana, Rainier, and Pershing. Right after 3 p.m., police spokesman Officer Adrian Cisneros gave us an update. He said 2 Hispanic men and 2 Hispanic women were shot. Police also say they don't know the condition of the 4 victims, but believe they may be in critical condition. Cisneros says medical staff will be confirming their condition later, and we saw several units from the police department that responded to the scene due to how close the shooting happened to their offices, as you could see earlier tonight. And I asked them which units were here after the shooting. Take a listen.
The thing is that this shooting occurred right outside of the police headquarters, so we had units from everybody that works out of headquarters to include patrolling gangs.
And Paul, Marcel, Officer Cisneros also said that they don't believe that there's any danger for anybody else in the community right now, since they think it was an isolated shooting. Of course, this is still an ongoing investigation, and we'll have more updates coming up tonight on ABC-7 at 10. I'm reporting live from Central El Paso, Heriberto Perez, ABC-7.
Thank you for that live report, Heriberto. And continuing our complete coverage, ABC-7's Rishi Oza has been speaking with businesses and people who live in the area. And Rishi, what was the community like? What have they been telling you?
But Paul, the people that I've spoke to are shocked that something like this happened in this area. I'm going to step to the side so you can see the vantage point that we are at. We are on the opposite side of Rainier Street that Heriberto was. You can see investigators have been focusing on that black SUV there. There's gunshots that are on the door, that are on the window around that area. They haven't moved anything with the doors. They also haven't moved the debris that is next to it. And the people that I've spoke to say this is the first time that they've seen this heavy of a police presence in the area. 2 businesses I spoke to locked their doors and shut their blinds after hearing the sirens, even though that they were still open. And one person we spoke to lives on Montana, just near the shooting, and police told him that he couldn't walk in certain areas due to the investigation.
You know, for this kind of things that happens, you're getting so close to the police station, so you know, kind of worries me. If El Paso is a safer city nowadays. But
now, as you can see behind me, Rainier Street is still closed off. Montana is also still closed off from Piedras all the way over to San Marcial. It could be like this for some time. We're going to continue to monitor the situation and give you updates when we learn more, both on air and online. But for now, reporting live from Central El Paso, Rishi Oza, ABC-7.
Thank you once again for that update, Rishi.